las adoro.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some genius summer garden decor ideas made entirely from trash and recycled materials. Whether you're working with a small backyard or just want to add unique, budget-friendly art to your outdoor space, these DIY projects are perfect for you. From charming mini greenhouses crafted from old windows or pallet wood, to colorful birdhouses made from vintage plates or teacups, and even whimsical garden gnomes and insect hotels, each idea blends creativity, sustainability, and modern style. Bright colors, easy builds, and upcycled materials make these projects stand out, adding charm, personality, and eco-friendly vibes to any garden. Stay tuned for 20 inspiring ideas that will transform your garden and spark your imagination. This mini greenhouse, perfect for small backyard gardens, is a creative and eco-friendly project made from old wooden windows. Salvaged window frames with their glass panes intact are repurposed and assembled into a charming, compact greenhouse. Using wood glue and screws, the windows are arranged into a simple box or house-like structure. Once constructed, the frame can be painted in bright or pastel colors, mint green, sky blue, or sunny yellow, to give it a cheerful springtime feel. Not only does it add rustic charm and character to your garden, but it's also highly functional. It provides a warm, protected space ideal for starting seedlings early in the season or growing herbs year-round. This upcycle design brings both sustainability and beauty to your outdoor space, blending function with a quaint, handcrafted aesthetic. It's an inviting way to breathe new life into discarded materials while enhancing the practicality of your garden. This DIY mini greenhouse is a budget-friendly and sustainable solution, perfect for small backyard gardens. Constructed from reclaimed pallet wood, it offers a sturdy yet lightweight frame that's easy to move around as needed. The sides and roof are covered with clear plastic sheeting, which can be salvaged from packaging materials, old folders, or even used drop cloths, making it an excellent project for upcycling household waste. The plastic allows sunlight to penetrate while creating a warm, humid microclimate ideal for seed starting, propagating cuttings, or protecting delicate herbs and plants. Painting the wooden frame in bright, uplifting colors like sunny yellow, coral, or even a vibrant teal not only reflects sunlight but also adds a cheerful accent to your garden. The overall structure brings a modern rustic charm and a pop of color to any outdoor space. Lightweight and compact, it's easy to reposition with changing seasons or sun angles, offering both style and flexibility for your garden setup. Add whimsy and color to your small backyard garden with a birdhouse made from an old teacup and saucer. This charming project is perfect for repurposing mismatched or chipped teacups. Simply use a strong weatherproof adhesive to attach the teacup to its saucer, creating a cozy nook ideal for small songbirds such as finches or tits. Once the cup is securely fastened, you can either mount it on a wooden post or hang it from a tree using durable rope or wire. To make it stand out and draw attention from birds, paint the teacup and saucer in bright, cheerful colors like orange, turquoise, pink, or lime green. The vibrant hues not only attract feathered visitors, but also add a playful splash of color to your garden. This birdhouse brings together charm, functionality, and sustainability, offering a creative way to upcycle old kitchenware while providing a welcoming shelter for backyard birds. It's a delightful and simple addition to any outdoor space. Create a one-of-a-kind birdhouse that doubles as garden art by repurposing a shallow wooden crate and vintage plates. This unique design blends rustic charm with eclectic elegance, perfect for small backyard garden settings. Start by choosing a sturdy wooden crate as the main structure. Cut or drill an entrance hole in one side for birds to enter, just large enough for small species like chickadees or wrens. Then, use colorful vintage plates as decorative walls, a roof, or accent pieces. Secure them with strong adhesive or small nails, being careful to position any fragile edges safely. The contrasting textures of aged wood and patterned ceramic create a whimsical mosaic-like appearance. Add a length of twine or wire to hang it from a tree branch, pergola, or garden hook. The result is a functional birdhouse that provides a cozy shelter for birds while serving as a striking upcycled centerpiece in your garden. Its sustainability meets artistry in one delightful project. Create a vibrant insect hotel perfect for supporting beneficial insects in your small backyard garden by repurposing scrap wood and bamboo. Start with a wooden box, an old drawer, or any sturdy container as the main frame. Fill it tightly with natural materials such as bamboo segments, pine cones, twigs, and dried leaves, which provide ideal nesting and hiding spots for solitary bees, ladybugs, lacewings, and other helpful pollinators and pest controllers. To make it visually appealing and easy to spot, paint the outer box in bright, bold colors like sunny yellow, fiery red, or vivid orange. These cheerful hues not only enhance your garden's aesthetic, but also help attract beneficial insects seeking shelter. Mount your insect hotel securely on a wooden post or attach it to a garden wall or fence at a height of around 3 to 5 feet, ensuring it's sheltered from heavy rain but still receives some sunlight. This eco-friendly project encourages biodiversity, supports your garden's health, and adds a splash of color to your outdoor space. Create a charming and eco-friendly bee house using recycled tin cans and paper tubes, ideal for a small backyard garden. Start by collecting large tin cans, cleaned and with smooth edges for safety, and fill them tightly with rolled cardboard or paper tubes. These tubes provide perfect nesting tunnels for solitary bees, who are excellent pollinators that help boost your garden's productivity. Decorate the outside of the cans with bright, waterproof paints in cheerful colors or fun patterns to protect the metal from weather and add a lively touch to your garden space. Once dry, hang the cans in a sunny, sheltered spot such as a tree branch, fence, or garden shed wall, ideally facing south or southeast to catch morning sun. This lightweight, portable bee house offers a welcoming refuge for native pollinators, helping support biodiversity and healthy plant growth. Plus, it's a simple, low-cost project that repurposes everyday materials into a small-scale pollinator haven. Create a charming and colorful bird bath for your small backyard garden by repurposing an old ceramic bowl or large plate combined with an unused plant stand. Simply place the bowl securely on top of the plant stand to elevate it to a comfortable height for visiting birds. To add a personal and artistic touch, decorate the exterior or rim of the bowl with vibrant mosaic tiles, broken china pieces, or apply waterproof outdoor paint in cheerful colors and patterns. This creative decoration not only enhances the visual appeal, but also makes the bird bath a unique focal point in your garden. The bird bath provides fresh water for birds to drink and bathe, encouraging a lively, thriving backyard ecosystem. This upcycled project is easy to assemble, budget-friendly, and combines function with striking design, adding both beauty and utility to your outdoor space while supporting local wildlife. Add a whimsical and functional feature to your small backyard garden with a hanging bird bath made from an old colander. This upcycled project is both charming and practical. Start by finding a sturdy vintage or metal colander, which will serve as the main basin. If the holes are too large to hold water, line the inside with a shallow plastic bowl or waterproof liner to retain water for your feathered visitors. Suspend the colander using strong chains, macrame rope, or colorful twine, creating a hanging installation that can be easily placed from a sturdy tree branch, pergola, or garden hook. To brighten the space and attract birds, paint the exterior of the colander in cheerful, eye-catching colors such as lavender, teal, or coral using outdoor waterproof paint. This hanging bird bath adds height and movement to your garden, making it a lovely spot for birds to bathe and drink while injecting a pop of color and creative flair into your outdoor oasis. Bring a touch of whimsy and charm to your small backyard garden by creating gnomes from old plastic bottles and fabric scraps. Start by turning clean, empty plastic bottles upside down to form the gnome's body and base. Use colorful fabric scraps to craft tiny hats, scarves, or beards, attaching them securely with glue or string. Paint cheerful, friendly faces directly onto the bottlenecks using weather-resistant paint, adding details like rosy cheeks, twinkling eyes, and smiling mouths to give each gnome a unique personality. Dress them in bright, playful patterns using leftover fabric or paint to add vibrancy and character. These handmade gnomes add a fun, imaginative element to your garden while upcycling materials that might otherwise be discarded. Lightweight and durable, they can be placed among plants, on patios, or along garden paths to create a magical, inviting outdoor space full of color and creativity. Add a playful and creative touch to your small backyard garden with gnome-inspired painted rocks. Choose smooth, flat stones as your canvas and transform them into whimsical garden gnomes by painting cheerful faces, pointy hats, and little beards using vibrant outdoor acrylic paints. Use bright colors like red, blue, green, or purple for the hats, and add fun details such as rosy cheeks, twinkling eyes, and smiling mouths to bring each rock to life. Once painted, seal the rocks with a clear outdoor varnish to protect the artwork from weather and fading. These charming painted gnome rocks can be scattered among flower beds, lined along garden paths, or placed near shrubs and trees to create a magical, inviting atmosphere. Lightweight and durable, they're easy to move and arrange, allowing you to refresh your garden's look seasonally or whenever inspiration strikes. This budget-friendly project is perfect for adding personality and whimsy while upcycling natural materials. Create a vibrant and eco-friendly spring wreath for your small backyard garden using recycled plastic bags and bottle caps. Begin by cutting plastic bags into strips and twisting or folding them into flower shapes, mimicking petals and blossoms. These DIY plastic flowers are not only lightweight but also waterproof, making them perfect for outdoor use. Attach the flowers securely onto a sturdy cardboard ring base using hot glue or craft adhesive, layering them densely for a full, lush look. To add a pop of color and extra detail, use colorful bottle caps as flower centers, gluing them in place to create playful contrasts and textures. The bottle cap's bright hues combined with the translucent plastic flowers result in a cheerful, eye-catching decoration that can withstand rain and wind. Hang your wreath on a garden gate, fence, or patio wall to bring a burst of springtime charm and recycled creativity to your outdoor space. This sustainable craft not only beautifies your garden, but also gives new life to materials that might otherwise be discarded. Craft a charming rustic wreath for your small backyard garden by repurposing old clothes and buttons. Start by cutting colorful fabric from worn-out shirts, dresses, or scraps into long strips. Braid or twist these strips tightly into a circular shape to form the wreath base, securing the ends with stitching or strong glue. The mix of fabrics adds texture and a patchwork effect, making the wreath visually interesting and full of character. To embellish, sew or glue on an assortment of mismatched buttons in various sizes and colors, creating playful clusters or evenly spaced accents. For extra flair, incorporate faux flowers, ribbons, or lace for a delicate touch. This handmade wreath is lightweight and perfect for hanging on a garden gate, fence, or even a door, adding a splash of color and vintage charm to your outdoor space. It's a wonderful way to recycle textiles and buttons while giving your garden a warm, personalized welcome. Transform an old metal bed frame or headboard into a charming vintage-style trellis, perfect for a small backyard garden. Salvaged bed frames, often featuring ornate ironwork or classic designs, make an ideal support structure for climbing plants like clematis, morning glories, or sweet peas. Begin by cleaning and sanding the metal to prepare it for painting. Choose a fresh, garden-friendly color like crisp white or soft green to brighten your outdoor space and complement the foliage. Once painted and dried, position the bed frame upright against a garden wall, fence, or sturdy post. Secure it firmly so it can support growing vines without tipping over. This upcycled trellis not only provides practical support for plants, but also adds nostalgic character and a whimsical cottage garden vibe. It's an eco-friendly way to reuse old materials while enhancing vertical interest and beauty in your garden. Build a beautiful rustic arbor for your small backyard garden using thick branches and sturdy twine. Select strong, flexible branches to form the basic arch shape, bending and arranging them into a natural curve. Secure the joints tightly with durable twine or garden wire, ensuring the structure is stable enough to support climbing plants like wisteria, roses, or clematis. For a whimsical touch, paint the tips of the branches in bright, cheerful colors such as turquoise, coral, or sunshine yellow, adding pops of color that peek through the greenery. Position the arbor over a garden path or entryway to create a welcoming focal point that blends seamlessly with nature. Over time, as the plants grow and weave through the branches, the arbor becomes a lush, fragrant canopy that enhances the garden's charm. This handmade, eco-friendly structure combines natural materials with creative flair, perfect for adding height and interest while supporting flourishing vines. Design a vibrant and eye-catching spiral flower bed in your small backyard garden using painted tin cans as mini pots. Begin by mapping out a spiral shape on your garden soil, which adds a dynamic flow and maximizes planting space in a compact area. Collect clean tin cans of similar size, and paint them in a variety of vivid colors like bright reds, blues, yellows, and greens to create bold contrasts and an engaging pattern. Once dry, arrange the painted cans along the spiral outline, burying them slightly for stability. Fill each can with soil and plant a mix of flowers, herbs, or succulents, choosing plants with different heights, textures, and colors to enhance the visual appeal. This creative setup not only brings a cheerful, playful vibe to your garden, but also helps organize plants in a neat, accessible way. Using recycled cans adds an eco-friendly touch, turning everyday materials into a colorful and functional garden feature. Create a cheerful and eye-catching heart-shaped flower bed in your small backyard garden by repurposing old tires as colorful planters. Start by arranging several used tires on the ground in a heart formation, ensuring the shape is well-defined and symmetrical. Before placing them, clean the tires thoroughly and then paint each one in a different bright color. Think vibrant reds, sunny yellows, lively blues, and rich purples, to create a joyful and playful mosaic effect. Once the paint is dry, fill each tire with rich soil and plant vibrant flowers such as petunias, marigolds, or pansies, which thrive in container settings and bloom profusely throughout the growing season. This creative setup not only adds a splash of color and fun to your garden, but also promotes recycling and sustainability by giving old tires a new life. The heart shape symbolizes warmth and love, making it a perfect, inviting focal point for any small outdoor space. Create charming and eco-friendly plant labels for your small backyard garden by repurposing old metal spoons. Start by gently flattening the spoon bowls using a hammer or mallet on a sturdy surface, turning them into flat surfaces perfect for writing plant names. Use permanent markers or paint pens designed for metal to clearly label each spoon with the name of the plant it marks, whether herbs, flowers, or vegetables. To add personality and style, decorate the spoon handles with colorful washi tape, stripes of paint, or small patterns, making each label both functional and decorative. Once dry, stick the labeled spoons into the soil near the corresponding plants, adding a rustic vintage touch to your garden beds or containers. This creative upcycling project transforms forgotten utensils into useful markers, helping you keep your garden organized while adding a playful handmade detail that blends perfectly with outdoor greenery. Add a charming rustic touch to your small backyard garden with plant tags made from discarded wooden kitchen spoons. Start by gathering old wooden spoons and giving them a fresh look by painting the flat spoon area in soft pastel shades like lavender, mint green, pale pink, or baby blue. Once the paint is dry, use a fine-tipped permanent marker or paint pen to neatly write the names of your plants on the painted surface, whether herbs, flowers, or vegetables. These tags are lightweight and easy to stick directly into pots, raised beds, or garden soil, helping you keep track of your plants with style. The natural wood combined with pastel hues creates a warm, inviting vibe that complements any garden setting. This simple upcycling project not only repurposes old utensils, but also adds a handmade, personalized detail that enhances the beauty and organization of your outdoor space. Transform an old racket into a charming hanging plant frame, perfect for adding vertical greenery to a small backyard garden. Begin by carefully removing the strings from the racket's frame, leaving a sturdy, open structure. Next, attach a piece of mesh or chicken wire behind the frame to create a supportive surface for hanging plants. Use small hooks, clips, or wire to suspend air plants, small lightweight pots, or even trailing vines from the mesh. This setup allows you to display a variety of plants in an eye-catching, space-saving way, ideal for balconies, fences, or patio walls. You can also paint the racket frame in bright or pastel colors to add a splash of personality and complement your garden's aesthetic. Lightweight and easy to hang with a sturdy rope or chain, this creative upcycled planter brings a playful vintage vibe while making the most of limited outdoor space. Create a vibrant and whimsical piece of garden art by upcycling an old racket frame for your small backyard garden. Start by painting the racket frame in bright, eye-catching colors such as sunny yellow, coral, or turquoise to instantly brighten your outdoor space. Once dry, decorate the frame with a mix of artificial flowers, colorful beads, lace, or ribbons, attaching them securely with glue or thin wire. This combination of textures and colors turns the frame into a playful, three-dimensional artwork that adds charm and personality to your garden. Hang it on a fence, tree branch, or garden wall using sturdy hooks or rope, where it can catch sunlight and sway gently in the breeze. This easy, budget-friendly project offers a fun way to reuse old items while injecting creativity and color, transforming a simple object into a unique focal point that enhances your garden's inviting atmosphere. Create a stylish and functional garden table for your small backyard by repurposing an old tire and adding a glass or wooden top. Start by thoroughly cleaning the tire to remove dirt and debris. Then, spray paint the tire in vibrant weather-resistant outdoor colors like bright turquoise, sunny yellow, or bold red to give it a fresh, cheerful look that stands out in your garden. Once dry, stack the tire if you want a higher table or use it as is for a low table base. Place a circular glass or wooden tabletop securely on the tire's flat surface. Glass adds a sleek, modern touch while wood offers a rustic, natural vibe. This creative upcycled table is lightweight yet sturdy, perfect for holding drinks, plants, or garden tools. It adds a pop of color and a unique conversation piece to your outdoor space, combining sustainability with style in a compact, practical design. Craft a sturdy and stylish garden table for your small backyard using a simple bucket mold and cement. Begin by selecting a durable plastic or metal bucket to serve as a mold for the table's base. Mix cement and pour it into the bucket, smoothing the surface to create an even, solid form. Before the cement fully sets, press decorative pebbles, small tiles, or mosaic pieces into the surface for added texture and visual interest. Once fully cured and removed from the mold, you'll have a durable, weather-resistant base. Place a wooden, metal, or glass tabletop on the cement base to complete the table. Choose materials that complement your garden's aesthetic. Optionally, paint fun patterns or designs on the cement base with outdoor paint to personalize your piece. This DIY table combines industrial charm with natural elements, offering a practical and artistic addition to your garden while upcycling simple materials creatively. Create eye-catching bug sculptures for your small backyard garden by repurposing empty soda cans. Carefully cut and shape the aluminum cans into whimsical forms like butterflies, bees, or dragonflies, using scissors and pliers to bend and mold wings, antennae, and bodies. To make the sculptures durable and weather-resistant, paint them with metallic or neon outdoor spray paints, adding vibrant colors that shimmer in the sunlight and attract attention. Once dry, attach thin fishing line or clear nylon thread to each sculpture for a floating effect. Hang them from tree branches, pergolas, or garden hooks so they gently sway in the breeze, bringing a playful kinetic element to your garden. These lightweight, recycled bug art pieces add movement, color, and a touch of whimsy, encouraging a lively atmosphere while creatively reusing everyday materials. Bring a playful and funky vibe to your small backyard garden with hanging insect mobiles made from recycled bottle caps and wire. Start by using bottle caps as the insect's body and wings. Flatten or bend them slightly to create different shapes and textures. Attach small colorful beads for eyes, securing them with glue or by threading onto wire. Craft legs, antennae, and other details by twisting thin garden wire, which can be shaped and bent to add personality and dimension to each insect. Combine different colors and sizes of bottle caps to create a variety of bugs like ladybugs, dragonflies, or beetles. Hang the finished insects from tree branches, pergolas, or garden hooks using fishing line or thin wire, allowing them to gently sway in the breeze. These lightweight, handmade mobiles add charm, color, and movement to your garden while creatively reusing everyday materials in a fun and eco-friendly way. Create a charming and space-saving hanging garden in your small backyard by repurposing an old kitchen sieve or colander. Start by selecting a sturdy sieve with small holes and line its interior with coconut fiber, moss, or a natural liner to hold soil and retain moisture. Fill the lined sieve with potting soil, then plant herbs like thyme, basil, or mint, or trailing flowers such as ivy or lobelia for a lush cascading effect. Suspend the sieve using strong chains, ropes, or macrame hangers from a sturdy hook, tree branch, or pergola beam. This hanging garden adds vertical greenery, making it ideal for small spaces or patios. The rustic, upcycled feel of the sieve combined with vibrant plants brings charm and freshness to your outdoor area. Easy to maintain and visually appealing, this creative planter is perfect for gardeners seeking eco-friendly, stylish solutions that maximize space. Add a whimsical and colorful touch to your small backyard garden by mounting old kitchen strainers on bamboo poles to create floating planters. Start by securely attaching cleaned, sturdy strainers to the tops of tall bamboo poles using strong wire or zip ties. Paint each strainer in bright, rainbow hues like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple to bring a playful splash of color to your garden. Line the strainers with coconut coir or moss to hold soil and moisture, then plant lightweight flowers, succulents, or trailing plants that cascade gently over the edges. Position the bamboo poles strategically around your garden to add vertical interest and create a dynamic, eye-catching display. These floating planters not only recycle everyday kitchen items but also help maximize planting space in small gardens, combining functionality with fun and eco-friendly creativity. Transform an old guitar body into a unique and artistic wall planter for your small backyard garden. Start by hollowing out the guitar body carefully, removing the internal components and creating enough space to hold soil and plants. Choose sturdy, low-maintenance succulents or small drought-tolerant plants that thrive in shallow soil and require minimal watering. Fill the hollowed guitar body with a layer of drainage material like small stones, then add potting soil before planting. Seal any openings to prevent soil from falling out but allow for proper drainage. Mount the guitar securely on a garden wall, fence, or even a wooden post using strong brackets or hooks. This creative repurposing combines music and gardening, turning a discarded instrument into a vibrant piece of living art. The colorful succulents contrast beautifully with the guitar's shape, adding character and charm while making the most of limited outdoor space. Create a charming vertical herb garden for your small backyard by repurposing an old guitar neck. Start by securely mounting the guitar neck horizontally or vertically on a garden wall, fence, or sturdy wooden board. Along the length of the neck, attach small pouches made from fabric, burlap, or recycled materials, or repurpose small tin cans by cleaning and painting them. Paint each pouch or can in different shades, soft pastels or bright hues, to add a cheerful, colorful pattern that enlivens your garden space. Fill the containers with soil and plant a variety of herbs like basil, thyme, parsley, or mint, which thrive in small spaces and can be easily harvested. This vertical setup maximizes limited space while adding a quirky, musical-inspired focal point to your garden. It's a creative and eco-friendly way to blend upcycled materials with practical gardening, enhancing your outdoor area with both beauty and functionality. Give your small backyard garden a whimsical touch by transforming a broken clothes drying rack into a striking 3D silhouette display. Start by selecting black foam board or thin metal sheets and cutting them into charming shapes such as animals, fairies, or mythical creatures. Use sharp scissors or a metal cutter, depending on your material, to create detailed silhouettes that evoke a sense of magic and movement. Attach these cutouts securely to the drying rack's wires using zip ties, wire, or strong adhesive, spacing them evenly to create depth and dimension. Position the rack in a prominent spot, against a fence, near a garden path, or as a centerpiece in a flower bed, where the silhouettes cast intriguing shadows in the sunlight or glow subtly under garden lights in the evening. This imaginative upcycling project adds personality and a playful vibe to your outdoor space, turning discarded materials into captivating garden art that sparks curiosity and delight. Create delicate and charming garden wall art by repurposing an old clothes drying rack as a unique frame. Start by selecting a piece of vintage lace, sheer fabric, or lightweight patterned textile and stretch it tightly across the drying rack's frame, securing it with staples, tacks, or strong glue. Once the fabric is taut, paint floral silhouettes or botanical designs over it using fabric paint or acrylics, choosing colors that complement your garden's palette, soft pastels for a romantic feel or bold hues for a striking contrast. The semi-transparent fabric allows light to filter through, giving the artwork a soft, ethereal glow. Hang the finished piece on a garden fence, wall, or even a tree branch using sturdy hooks or ribbon. This creative project transforms everyday materials into elegant handmade art that adds texture, color, and a touch of whimsy to your outdoor space, enhancing the atmosphere of your small backyard garden. Create a durable and stylish cement stool for your small backyard garden using an old paint bucket as a mold. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the paint bucket and preparing your cement mix according to the instructions. Pour the cement into the bucket, smoothing the surface for an even finish. Before the cement fully sets, decorate the top by embedding colorful glass mosaic pieces, tiles, or small stones to create a vibrant personalized design that adds texture and charm. Allow the cement to cure completely before carefully removing the bucket mold. The resulting stool is sturdy, weather-resistant, and perfect for outdoor seating or as a decorative garden accent. You can paint the sides of the stool with outdoor paint for extra color or leave it natural for an industrial modern look. This DIY project combines upcycling with creativity, offering a practical and artistic addition to your garden space. Transform simple plastic buckets into versatile portable garden stools by adding painted exteriors and cushioned lids. Start by thoroughly cleaning old plastic buckets and painting their outside surfaces with vibrant weather-resistant outdoor paint in colors like turquoise, coral, or lime green to brighten your small backyard garden. For the lid, create a comfortable padded cushion using waterproof fabric and foam or outdoor-grade padding, securely attaching it to fit snugly on top of the bucket. The cushion lid doubles as a soft seat, while the bucket itself can serve as handy storage for garden tools, gloves, or supplies. These stools are lightweight and stackable, making them easy to move around or store when not in use. This clever upcycling project adds both function and style to your garden, providing seating and storage while showcasing your creativity and commitment to sustainability in a charming, space-saving design. Create a vibrant kinetic windmill for your small backyard garden using recycled soda cans as blades. Start by carefully cutting empty soda cans into petal-shaped blades, using sharp scissors or tin snips. Be sure to smooth any sharp edges for safety. Assemble the blades around a central spindle or rod, securing them with wire, glue, or small screws so they can spin freely in the breeze. Paint each blade in gradient tones, shades that flow seamlessly from one color to another, like reds blending into oranges and yellows or blues fading into purples and greens, to create a mesmerizing rainbow effect as the windmill spins. Mount the completed windmill on a sturdy stick or garden stake and plant it firmly in your garden bed or lawn. This eco-friendly, eye-catching decoration adds movement, color, and a playful energy to your outdoor space while creatively repurposing discarded materials into functional art. Brighten up your small backyard garden with a sparkling wind spinner made from old CDs. Gather several CDs and stack them, securing the center with a small spinning mechanism. This could be a swivel hook, ball bearing, or repurposed Lazy Susan part, to allow smooth rotation. The reflective surfaces of the CDs catch and scatter sunlight beautifully, creating dazzling flashes of light as the spinner turns in the breeze. You can paint or decorate the edges with waterproof paints or colorful tape for extra flair. Mount the wind spinner on a sturdy metal or wooden rod and plant it firmly in the ground or place it in a pot for easy relocation. Lightweight and eco-friendly, this DIY garden decoration reuses discarded materials while adding mesmerizing motion and shimmering reflections that enliven your outdoor space with a playful, magical touch. Add a bright and cheerful focal point to your small backyard garden with a mosaic sun crafted from colorful bottle caps. Start by selecting a sturdy wooden or metal disc as the base. Arrange bottle caps in a sunburst pattern, radiating outward from the center to mimic sun rays. Use a mix of vibrant colors, reds, yellows, oranges, blues, and greens, to create a lively, eye-catching design. Secure each bottle cap firmly with a strong outdoor adhesive, ensuring they stay in place through rain and wind. Once all the caps are glued down, seal the entire piece with a clear outdoor varnish or weatherproof sealant to protect it from the elements and enhance the color's vibrancy. Mount your mosaic sun on a garden fence, wall, or fence post to infuse your outdoor space with warmth, personality, and recycled charm. This DIY art project combines creativity with sustainability, turning everyday objects into stunning garden decor. Brighten your small backyard garden with a stunning radiant sun mosaic made from broken ceramic tiles and old compact discs. Begin by choosing a sturdy base such as a plywood board or a flat stone slab. Arrange shards of colorful broken tiles and shimmering CD pieces in a sunburst pattern, using the reflective surfaces of the CDs to catch and reflect sunlight beautifully. Mix vibrant tile colors like yellows, oranges, reds, and blues to create a dynamic contrast with the silvery shine of the CDs. Secure all pieces with strong outdoor adhesive, filling gaps with grout for a polished finish. Once dry, seal the mosaic with weatherproof varnish to protect it from rain and sun exposure. Mount the finished mosaic on a garden wall, fence, or lay it as a decorative stepping stone. This artistic upcycling project brings a radiant burst of color, texture, and sparkle, transforming discarded materials into a captivating garden centerpiece. Create a whimsical miniature stage in your small backyard garden using reclaimed wood scraps as the base. Construct a small, sturdy platform by nailing or gluing together flat wooden pieces to form a tiny stage perfect for imaginative play or as a decorative garden feature. Decorate the stage with soft patches of moss, clusters of tiny succulents, and small toy insects or fairy figurines to evoke a magical woodland scene. You can even add miniature benches or tiny props made from natural materials like twigs and stones to enhance the setting. This enchanting setup invites children to explore nature and storytelling right in your garden, sparking creativity and curiosity. Durable and eco-friendly, this DIY miniature stage blends natural elements and upcycled materials to create a playful, charming nook that brings joy to both kids and adults alike. Craft a delightful miniature insect diorama for your small backyard garden using a broken clay pot as the base. Start by filling the pot with rich soil and layering it with soft moss to create a natural ground cover. Arrange tiny garden figurines such as bees, ladybugs, butterflies, or other insects to bring the scene to life, placing them thoughtfully among the moss and small plants. Add miniature elements like pebbles, twigs, or tiny flowers to enhance the naturalistic feel, creating a charming miniature ecosystem that invites closer inspection and wonder. Position the broken pot at an angle or upright on a garden shelf, fence, or tucked among larger plants. This creative, eco-friendly project turns discarded pottery into a whimsical habitat, encouraging appreciation for pollinators and small creatures while adding a playful and artistic touch to your outdoor space. Add a whimsical literary touch to your small backyard garden by creating a book tower using old bricks painted to look like colorful book spines. Start by gathering sturdy bricks or rectangular stones and clean their surfaces. Using outdoor acrylic paints, transform each brick into a unique book spine by painting vibrant colors, titles, and decorative details like faux embossing or patterns reminiscent of classic book covers. Let your creativity shine by inventing fun or meaningful book titles to personalize the tower. Once dry, stack the painted bricks vertically to form a charming tower, securing them with garden adhesive or mortar if desired for stability. Position the book tower as a quirky garden edging element, a focal point near a reading nook, or a standalone art piece. This imaginative upcycling project not only recycles materials but also celebrates the joy of reading, adding personality and color to your outdoor space. Create a charming book tower for your small backyard garden using wooden planks cut into book-sized rectangles. Start by selecting weather-resistant wood, then cut the planks into uniform sizes that resemble the dimensions of real books. Sand the edges smoothly and paint each piece to mimic colorful book covers, adding titles, decorative designs, or faux textures with outdoor acrylic paints. For a playful, dynamic look, stack the books with a slight tilt or uneven alignment to imitate a leaning pile of well-loved volumes. Secure the stack with wood glue or small nails for stability, or use a sturdy base to anchor it safely in your garden. This whimsical wooden book tower adds a touch of literary magic and artistic flair, transforming simple materials into a striking garden sculpture. Perfect near seating areas or garden paths, it invites curiosity and adds a cozy, imaginative vibe to your outdoor space. Thanks for watching. We hope these genius garden decor ideas inspired you to turn trash into treasure and add some vibrant, eco-friendly flair to your small backyard. From quirky birdhouses and insect hotels to playful gnomes and unique plant displays, these budget DIY projects prove that beautiful garden art doesn't have to cost a fortune. Plus, by recycling and reusing materials, you're helping the planet one craft at a time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more creative DIY ideas. Share your own recycled garden art in the comments below. We'd love to see your creations. Happy gardening and stay inspired.
Cazadoro.